everyone, welcome back to another video by Modeled for You. Today we're going to be talking about the short answer response strategy for 6th grade, RACES. R-A-C-E-C-E-S. Now you're probably wondering why there are 2 C's and 2 E's. That's because in 6th grade, in order to earn full credit on a short response question, you must have 2 citations along with your 2 explanations. So when we jump into it, we're talking about short answer responses. So most likely this year you will be answering a series of short answer responses on multiple assessments. And to do so, you must know the strategy. So let's get started. First, you're going to restate the question. When you restate the question, that means to say something again or in a different way to make the meaning clear. So instead of just responding your name to the question, what is your name? You're going to respond, my name is. When is your birthday? You would say, my birthday is. Or what is your favorite food? You would say, my favorite food is. That's how you restate your questions. Then you're going to move on to answer them. This is your response to the question. This is one of the most critical parts to your short response. You say, my name is Carly. My birthday is March 6th. My favorite food is pizza. Those are the answers to your short response questions. With your answer, you must prove it with some citations. So when you cite something, that means that you're quoting or paraphrasing something from someone else. With this comes some rules. There are rules for citing. First, you must have the quotation marks when you're taking the author's exact words. Does anybody know what it's called when you take the exact words of an author without permission? That's called plagiarism. But when you paraphrase, you do not need quotes when putting information in your own words. So this down here is an example of taking the words from an author because I see quotation marks. According to the text, she walked the dog to the house. Your period goes before your quotation marks end, and your comma goes before your quotation marks begin. That's the proper way to cite something in a text. Right after your cite, you must explain why you put that quote there in your own words. Your own words about what you have cited. It should make it clear as to why you chose that specific quote. So just as I stated before, the quote said, according to the text, she walked the dog to the house. Now, to explain it, I would start with my sentence starter. This shows that she is loving, caring, and empathetic towards her dog. Finally, you can sum it up. This is the final sentence, wrapping up and restating what you have just proven. So, I like to say that the sum it up is one of the easiest parts of your answer because you're just going back and you're restating your answer once again. Let's take a look at what this would look like if we put it all together. This is a template for your short response. When you're answering the question, you want to make sure that you identify both the genre, the title, and the author of the text that you're referring to. Your restate and your answer will go in the same sentence. Directly following that will be cite number 1 that starts with your sentence starter, for example, according to the text. Next would come your first explanation, starting with a sentence starter such as, this shows. Then would come your next citation, starting with your sentence starter, such as, also in the text it states. Then you would have your second explanation, and finally your sum it up. And I do want you to notice that your answer down here can match your answer up here. It's all about proving why you believe that to be the correct answer. Thanks so much for watching this video by Modeled for You, and we hope to see you next time.